Warning. Once you get a taste of gamification, you may want to gamify your entire business. And luckily for you, you can. Let's talk about how to gamify your business. I want to show you how you could add gamification elements and in return more ROI to literally any aspect of your business. It's just a matter of using your imagination. And whether you're gamifying your course or adding gamification to your internal training process, there are a ton of benefits to simply making the process of learning more fun. Who would have thought? I want to talk more about these specific benefits to gamifying each aspect of your business in a minute. And how does Jaxx Productions gamify our business? Let me count the ways. If you're curious, I'm going to share it all with you. Just keep watching. You can add gamification to any aspect of your business, and in return, that's going to result in adding more ROI. So what does it mean to gamify your business? Well, gamifying means adding like a game design element to non-game contexts. So this could apply to any aspect of your business. It could be your programs and services to help your members or your clients or your students progress through your program in the desired timeline and achieve the desired result. For example, inside of our VIP code program, it stands for Video Impact Profit. We help people to create videos that make them an impact and a profit. Now, there's a lot of difficult things that come with filming videos. I mean, getting in front of the camera, people can be afraid of the camera, they can be camera shy. Creating scripts for their videos, that can be difficult. We give them all the frameworks, plus we also gamify it that when they create the videos or they create the scripts, we give them awards and rewards every step of the way. We have that like dangling carrot to help them achieve the desired result. You could also consider doing this internally within your company. You could add gamification to help your team members get fully trained or learn new skills, celebrate their wins. You could do something where maybe you set targets for your team to hit that are attached to measurable results, that when they achieve those goals and they achieve those results, you can reward them with, maybe a gift or a bonus. That's always motivating for employees. You can also gamify your social media. You can encourage engagement on your socials and add fun or entertainment to your marketing. You can do things like contests, or inside of my Facebook group, I've done challenges where we say, hey, here's some training and here's a task for you to go accomplish. And when you do, come back to this post where we have a virtual badge where they can write in there that they've completed it and what their takeaways were. And then at the end of the challenge, we have prizes for the people who have gotten the best results. I want to hear from you. Have you ever been involved in gamification, whether you've done it in your business or added it to your training, or maybe you're just a proud member of the Starbucks rewards program? Let me know in the comments below. There are huge benefits to gamifying each aspect of your business. Let's talk about maybe adding gamification to your launch or your planning process. I mentioned that this is like dangling the carrot in front of your members or your team members to keep them engaged and working towards the goal. And it makes the program or learning or achieving these results more fun and adds levity. The other thing that's really exciting is that when people win, they want to post their wins and they want to share them publicly to show off their accomplishments, which guess what? Further promotes you or your program and your business. In our program, the VIP code, we give people these shiny pins and we give them t-shirts when they've earned certain milestones. Now, guess what? When they get that box in the mail, a lot of time people will turn on their Facebook Live, they'll unbox live on Facebook or Instagram or whatever platform and show off, look, I earned this because I did XYZ and I also got these results, which is so awesome to give social proof to their audience, promote you to people who maybe you hadn't reached before, and create curiosity for them of, maybe I might now want to join this program too. Another huge benefit of gamification is that it adds this subconscious FOMO to your audience. Now, what do I mean by that? FOMO means fear of missing out. So when people are involved in a program or working towards a similar result and their peers or their friends are progressing and maybe they're a little bit behind, that's some pretty good motivation because we don't want to get left behind. We want to keep up and be getting the same results. Inside of our VIP code program, we celebrate when the people are earning their results. We have a leaderboard every week. We call it the VIP list. Now, if you see your friends or your peers up there being celebrated, you probably want to be on there too. So that's something that maybe you can be implementing in your business for your team or your customers. The other huge benefit is the community that it builds. The unification as part of the overall group. They're so supportive of each other. They're all working towards the same goal. And because they're all in the same boat and they're learning the same thing or they're working towards these results, they often will share their wins with each other. They'll be able to support each other. And they're not just relying on maybe you, the leader or the trainer or the instructor. They're also supporting each other along the entire path, which is incredible for keeping people engaged engaged long term. Stu McLaren has this quote about people will come for the content, but stay for the community. So if you can create a community and install these habits for people where you're teaching them these new skills, it's not only installing the habit of new skills and routines, it's also installing the habit of being part of your community, which means they're gonna stay part of that community much longer and increase your lifetime value of your customers. I'm gonna share with you the behind the scenes of how Jaxx Productions gamifies our business for all of our courses and programs, and this has led us to building a multi-7-figure business. Before I get into that though, if you wanna learn more about how to add gamification into your trainings or your business, I'm gonna be posting more videos about that on my channel, so make sure that you hit that subscribe button. So how does Jaxx Productions gamify our business? We have a few different ways. Inside of every single program that we create, we always want to reverse engineer the outcome of what we want our clients to achieve. And inside of that, we create milestones. And attached to the milestones, we attach awards. We actually have a whole line of awards, anywhere from pins, t-shirts, to actual trophies and big plaques that incentivizes all the members of our audience regardless of where they're at in their business. What this also does is it shows them the pathway, the success path for what they might want to achieve. We have awards based on taking action that's going to get them to the big results, and then we have bigger awards based on those results. For example, we have our Lion Pride Award. This is for when our clients get to $10,000 revenue months. We have a lot of clients who they're starting out building their businesses, they're getting more clients, they're building their programs and selling high ticket. So when they get to that big milestone of reaching $10,000 months in revenue, we want to celebrate them. We give them the Lion Pride Award with their name nicely etched onto it that they can proudly display in their office. And then the highest of all is the Lion Share Award when our members reach $1 million in revenue. By having this gamification and showing the awards and rewards path all the way from our pins, our t-shirts, our big trophies and plaques and prizes, it shows people what's possible if they implement our strategies. And when they see other people earning these awards and rewards, it also shows the social proof of if they can do it and they follow that strategy, maybe I can too. Inside of our program, the VIP Code, we teach people how to turn their YouTube channels into evergreen lead generation machines paired with their cash flow systems so they can have an infinite cash flow system, meaning passive financial freedom. So inside the VIP Code, which stands for Video Impact Profit, we're holding their hand every step of the way in creating these videos. And every step of the way, they're awarded with pins. They get this lanyard when they sign up, they get a t-shirt that says I'm a VIP when they sign up, and they get these shiny pins to reward them when they accomplish these tasks. And as they're accomplishing these tasks, they know that these are the steps that are gonna get them towards earning those bigger results, those bigger prizes, the big rewards that I just mentioned. This is something that you can easily implement in your business to get a bigger result for your clients and a bigger ROI for your business. If you're looking for more strategies to explode your monthly revenue and effortlessly ascend even brand new audience members into your high ticket offers, I made a free video series for you. It's called the Infinite Cash Flow Blueprint. You can click the link below to get that today, and I'll see you in the next video.